A lot of us have been fed the lie that life gets worse past a certain age. Now, this certain age can lie anywhere from 18 to 20 to 25 to 30. And I'm here to explain as to why that's wrong. But firstly, let's go into why people believe that life gets worse after they're 30. And the reason they believe it gets worse after they're 30 is because it did for them. We're fed this by the older generation, our parents in part, teachers at school, friends of family, of all that sort of thing, of people, the older generation. They feed us this idea. Live life while you're young. Enjoy your youth. Have fun whilst you still can. All of this sort of thing. And this doesn't explicitly tell you that life gets worse as you get older, but it certainly implies it. They're certainly telling you that enjoy the fun years whilst they're there, because as you get older and you have to take on more responsibility, life just gets worse. And I'm here to explain as to why that's wrong. And now first, let's consider things that men especially are interested in. So one of those things is women. The age of the world's sexiest man, year on year, is between the ages of 30 to 45. Almost always they're in the older range of that bracket anyways. So we can already see that attractiveness for a man peaks between those years. That's when you are at your most attractive. Interestingly, if you compare that to health as well, male peak strength comes at the age of 35. That's when you're strongest. It also aligns with when you hit your peak attractiveness. That can be in part of factors that it takes a long time to build that strength. It takes a long time to build that body. If you think it maybe takes you as a natural lifter 5 to 10 years of rigorous 6 times a week lifting, dieting, nutrition, with an emphasis on recovery to achieve what you believe is the pinnacle form of your body, that's a long time. It does not come quick. And now the reason why people think that life gets worse after you're 30 is because they wasted the years of 18 to 30. Those are your preseason years. Those are the years where you're meant to be fine-tuning all of the skills that you need and require for adult life, which essentially comes past the age of 30. You always hear it in popular media that people in their 20s are completely lost. And they slowly start to lose track of reality and grip on their lives as they get worse and worse each year, until they look back at where they were and think, wow, I had it so good back then. But they don't. They just didn't put into practice all of the things they should between those ages. And so what we need to do from the ages of 18 to 30 is to take care of ourselves, to spend our time improving ourselves. In James's clear book, Atomic Habits, one of the key focus points is on being 1% better each day. All you need to be 1% better each day. Because what that leads is, because of a compounding effect on time, you become 33 times better than you were a year previous. Across 365 days, 1% increase every single day. You are 33 times better than where you were the last year. And now what a lot of people do from 18 to 30 is take the advice of the older generation. They live life while they're young. And so they are getting 1% worse, maybe not 1% worse each day, but they're getting 0.1% worse each day. So by the time they're 30, they're 1/10 of the person they were when they were 20. So we see how life gets worse for people as they age, because they don't take into account how they could be putting into practice the things that they should be doing in their youth. And it's a shame that we're fed this lie by the older generation, because life can be so amazing if we take care of ourselves between 18 to 30. If we consider another factor that's of importance to almost every person on earth, it's money. It takes 12 years to become a millionaire, on average. Say you started at the age of 18, when most people are telling you to enjoy your youth, you'd be a millionaire by 30. It's funny how that lines up with the exact same time that people say that life gets worse. It's very interesting. Another factor that you may be considering is friends and family. You may be thinking that you're only able to see friends when you're young because everyone has commitments when they're older. Well, if you eliminate financial need, then you have more free time. If you become financially secure, the time that you have grows. You can start allocating money, to save you time. So you can do all the things you enjoy, so you can see the people you want to see. So you can see how a lot of the negative factors of adult life past the age of 30 can be mitigated if you put in the work between the ages of 18 to 30. If you actually try between those years, the pre-season years, where everyone's saying they feel lost and they're just following what everyone else is doing, you can have an amazing life looking forward. And that's why male peak comes after the ages of 30. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. And yeah, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much.